Okay, let's begin. So coming to sit comfortably, you can grab a cushion and put it underneath your hips. You can sit, you can kneel, or you can have your legs crossed. Spine nice and straight. Close your eyes. Just take a moment to consciously separate from the morning you've had. Put yourself in a little bubble for the next hour. And start by tuning into the shape of your body. So feeling the outline of your body, feeling your skin, feeling into the shape of your muscles and your bones, your skeleton holding you up. Bring your attention down into your hips, your lower back, and lengthen up through your spine. So grow your spine up. Stretch the top of your head up towards the ceiling. And take your shoulders down away from your ears and back a little bit so your chest opens. Take a slow deep breath in through your nose and expand your belly. And breathe out, let go. Take a deep breath in through your nose, push your belly out. And breathe out, let go. Keep going, slow, deep belly breaths. And this time, and for the next breaths, try to make the inhale bigger. So imagine you've got this beautiful golden balloon down in your pelvis, and as you breathe in, the balloon expands, filling your belly, filling your pelvis into your lower back. And as you breathe out, the balloon contracts and all the air squeeze out. And again, breathe in, big expansion. Visualize that balloon expanding. And exhale, let it all go. Keep going. Really giving a lot of attention to your breath, a lot of gratitude for your breath. Just feeling your lungs, increasing the capacity of your lungs. Three more breaths. And then on your next exhale, take your hands down to beside your knees, look down. Breathe your hands up, reach up, stretch up. Reach your fingers up towards the ceiling and take time to have a little stretch here. So a little pull up through your fingers. Exhale, flex, push out through your palms, draw back on your fingertips. Breathe in and out. Breathe in all the way up. Stretch your fingers up. And exhale, flex. And again. Really good. Last one, breathe your hands up. Bring your palms together. Draw them down in front of your heart center. Take a moment to pause here. Close your eyes, connecting with your heart center. Just tune into something your heart might need this morning. When you're wanting to bring into your life one word, just say it as a positive intention to yourself 3 times. Bowing your fingertips to your forehead, forehead to your fingertips. And welcome. Going to come up to sitting again. If you need to come off your knees, do so. Otherwise, stay there. Squeeze all the breath out of your belly. Take a deep breath in. Hands up. Deep breath in. Hold your breath. Hands into fists. Keep the breath held in. And pounding into the upper chest. The breath held in. And exhale. Come forward. Let all the breath go. Squeeze it all out. Deep breath in. Hands up. Hold your breath in. Hands into fists. Walk the breath down and punching the air. Good, and exhale. Come forward. Let all the breath go. Deep breath in one more time. Good, hands up, hands into fists. Hold your breath. Lock it down and pounding into the lower ribs. Exhale. Come all the way down and breathe. Bring your hands up into fists and pounding as high up as you can reach on your upper back. And then all over your back, wherever you feel you need it. Down into your hips and buttocks. Good, and coming up. Interlace your hands like this so your palms are away from you. Hands on the top of your head. Breathe in. And exhale, stretch your hands up towards the ceiling. Breathe in again. And exhale, take your hands over to your left. Drop your hips down to the right or just lean over if you're sitting cross-legged. Nice side stretch. And back, drop your hands to the top of your head. And exhale over to the other side. And back. And just go at your own pace, side to side, just staying there as long as you need to get a nice stretch. Keep pushing your palms away. Try and straighten your arms if you can. Good, 2 more, doing great. And then come back to center, place your hands behind your head. You may want to come off your knees again if you need to and just roll your head right around, roll your eyes. And maybe a big yawn. Loosening up your neck muscles, seeing how your neck feels this morning, and around the other way, roll your eyes the other way. Good, and breathe in, take your elbows back, lift your chest, chin up, look up. And exhale down, elbows down towards your belly button, stretch the back of your neck. Breathe in and up, look up, chest up. And exhale down. Really good. Chin up, chest open, elbows back, squeeze between your shoulder blades. And exhale down. And again. And exhale down. Last one. And exhale down. Hold this one down. Stretch the back of your neck. Let your arms go really heavy. Move your head side to side. Just nice and slowly stretching the side of your neck. Good, coming up. See if you can roll onto your right hip and bring your right foot up in front. The left foot is just around behind you. Good. Yeah. So you want to try and just explore here how your hips are sort of rotating a little bit to the side. Try and get both sit bones flat. It'll feel a little bit awkward, but that's what we want. So you directly over both sit bones. Your shoulders are relaxed. Your elbows are wide. Breathe in. And exhale, drop down to the back foot. Look up along the top elbow. Draw it back. Nice side stretch. Then back up. And twist over the bent leg. And back. And keep going. So side stretch and twisting. Doing really well. It's going at your own pace so you get enough of a stretch. You're going to hold the next one. Hold it, drop your hands down. One hand comes to the knee, the other hand comes behind you. Sitting up nice until you twist and look over your shoulder. Stay here breathing. Trying to get both sit bones back down onto the mat again. Chin is tucked down, squeeze your belly in. And releasing around to the front, fingers facing forwards or up onto your knuckles if your wrists are sore. Breathe in and exhale, lift your hips through. So squeeze them through. As you squeeze your buttocks at the top, chest lifting and down. And exhale, lift. And down. And keep going. Lifting your hips up and down. Good, two more. You're going to hold the next one up. Push down through your knees. Keep your chin down. Push forward a little bit further. Squeeze your buttocks. Good. And come down and swap over. So swapping over to the other side. Interlace your fingers the non-habitual way, so the way that feels a little bit awkward. Shoulders relaxed, elbows drawing right back. Breathe in. And exhale, drop down to the back foot. Look up along the top elbow. Good. And back. And exhale, twist over the bent leg. And back. And keep going. Just enjoying the stretch and the twist into your spine. Starting to mobilize your spinal cord. Two more. And two, we're going to hold the twist. Again, your hands come down, one against the knee to help you twist, the other behind you for support. Squeeze your belly button in towards your spine, look over your shoulder, chin down. Keep breathing. Around to the front. Hands go behind you, fingers facing forward or up onto your knuckles. Breathe in and exhale, lift your hips, push down through your knees, squeeze your buttocks. And down. And exhale, lift. And down. And keep going. Getting a nice stretch through the front of your hips, into your belly. Working your legs, working your back. Working your buttocks as you squeeze up to the top. Push down through your hands a little bit more. Two more. I'm going to hold it up. Push down through your knees. Hold it up there. Squeezing up. Chin down. Beautiful. Come down onto all fours. Knees together and just drop your hips side to side to release into your lower back. Looking over the opposite shoulder to your hips. Good, knees are underneath you now. So knees are underneath your hips, hands are underneath your shoulders, arch up through your spine. So curling right up. Look into your belly button. Drop your belly, look up, chin up. Tilt your tailbone up towards the ceiling. Exhale, arch. Drop your belly, tilt your tailbone, look up, chin up. Exhale, arch. And we're going to hold the next one up. Hold it up, push down through your hands and through your knees, stretching right up. Breathe your right knee in towards your nose. Squeeze it in. And exhale, take that leg out behind you. Look up, hips are level with the mat. Breath in and down. And exhale, lift. And down. And keep going, putting some strength into your lower back. Working at your own pace. Four more. And hold your leg out the back, push out through your heels strongly. Keep your foot at hip height. Try and straighten the leg, breathe in. Exhale, take your leg across your body, look over your shoulder at your foot. Good, back to center. Take your leg right out wide. Back to center and side to side. Big swings. Feeling it in the back of your waist. Two more. One and two. Good work. Knees together. Drop your hips side to side. Great. Step your right foot through. So you come into a nice lunge. So you want the foot to be directly underneath your knee. Okay, so just look down and check that that's happening. And make sure you've got enough of a distance between your back knee and your front foot. So you're getting a stretch in your groin. If you're not getting enough of a stretch, you take the foot and the knee further apart. Okay, we're going to hold it here. Breathing into your groin, your pelvis, your hips. And try and relax, try and soften into it. Maybe close your eyes to help you focus. Lots of deep breaths. Three more breaths here. And then coming up, straightening the front leg and lean forward. Now if it's too much for you, you can just have your hands up onto your knee. If it's too hard to have your hands down either side, I'm just going to lean into this. Pulling right back on your toes. Try and have that front leg straight. Deep breathing again. Three more breaths. Great work. Take that leg back, so you back up onto all fours. Yeah. You can tuck your toes under at the back and push back into downward dog. Okay. If you need to rest at any point, just come down into child's pose. Otherwise, you push your palms into your mat. Relax your head, nodding in a yes and a no. Tilt your tailbone up towards the ceiling so you get a rotation through your hips. and work your heels down towards the mat. You can do it one at a time to start with if your hamstrings are tight. When you get comfortable, when you're settled, stay there and breathe. Bring the weight into your left foot, raise your right leg up in the air. Bring the right knee through into pigeon. The right knee's in front of you. The foot is either in towards the groin or work the foot up a little bit higher towards the mat if you need more of a stretch. The back leg is straight. Yeah, you're going to lie yourself down, stacking your fists on top of each other. And you're going to bring your forehead down onto your fists. Get comfortable. I want to roll your hips side to side. Find where is the peak of the stretch, the strongest part of the stretch. And then nice deep breaths again into that right hip joint. Relaxing, surrendering. Following your breath all the way in and all the way out. Just settle in, traveling through the layers of tension. And as you release the tension, it releases energy in your body, frees your body up. Stay for a little bit longer, see if you can soften in a little bit further. Staying with the sensations, even if they're very strong. Three more breaths. And bring your hands either side of the front knee, a little arch up at the front, stretching up, shoulders relaxed. Good. And then come back up onto all fours, knees together, and drop your hips side to side again. Have your knees underneath your hips, hands underneath your shoulders, arching up through your spine again, curling right up, stretching up. Take your left knee in towards your nose, squeeze it in. Exhale, take that leg out behind you, hips are level to the mat, toes are pointed, look up. Breath in and down. And keep going. Making sure you lift the leg at the back high enough till you feel your lower back working. Breathing out as you lift your leg. Breathing in as you bring it down. One more. And hold your leg out the back. Push out through your heel. Bring your foot down to hip height. Make sure your hips are level. Deep breath in. And exhale, take your leg across your body. Look over your shoulder at your foot. Back to center. And take your leg right out wide. Good. Back to center. Keep the legs straight and side to side. Keep your arms straight too. Doing well. Keep that back leg straight. 2 more. Go a little bit further. Good. Knees together. Drop your hips side to side again. Just releasing through your lower back and your hips. Good. Step your left foot through. Nice big step through. Big lunge. Okay. Check. So have a look at the front knee. Check that it's not going over the front foot, the front heel. Okay. And then we're going to hold it here and you're just going to gradually let your pelvis drop down towards the floor. Keep your shoulders relaxed. Lots of breathing. Trying to create some openness through your hips, your pelvis. Three more breaths. And then rolling the front foot back. Good job. Straighten that front leg. Pull the toes right back so you stretch into the hamstring on that leg. And again, you can come up and place your hands on your knees if you need to. Three more breaths. Try and straighten out through the back of that left knee. Good. And take that foot back, so you back up onto all fours. Yeah, tuck your toes under at the back and push back into downward dog. So get comfortable in the shape, go through the motions, head nodding to relax your neck, tailbone tilting up towards the ceiling, heels pushing down. And then breathing. Try and open up through the backs of your knees. Bring the weight into your right foot. Take your left leg straight up. Bring the left knee through into pigeon on the left side. So you pretty much know now how to adjust it, how to bring that foot further forward. If you need more of a stretch into your hip, or if your hips are really tight, tuck the foot in closer towards your groin. When you're ready, hands and fists, lower your forehead down. Or if you're really flexible, you can place your head on the floor with your arms stretched out in front of you. And drop down. And close your eyes and focus your breath into the tightest part you can feel, the strongest sensation. And as you breathe out, you're trying to soften some of that tightness, trying to let it go, release it. And it creates some openness and flexibility in your hips. This is the time where you have to apply mental discipline, staying aware and mindful. Following your breath. And let go of all the thoughts and chatter that's in our head most of the time. And not to get caught up in it. Three more breaths. And bring your front hands either side of the front knee. And stretch up, shoulders relaxed, arching up, good. Stretch that back leg away from you. Tuck your toes under of the right foot. Tighten your tummy and push straight back into downward dog. And just for the last time, relaxing your head, tilting your tailbone and working your heels down. And breathe here. If you need to come down and rest into child's pose, do that. And sway your hips side to side a little bit. With the knees down and into child's pose and rest. Slowly coming up. Cross your legs underneath you. Take your legs out long. And then just walk yourself up a bit further on your mat. Your hips. And then place your hands on your belly and slowly, slowly, slowly roll down to lying. Yeah, hands are interlaced behind your head, your legs are active, toes pulling back. Breathe in and exhale, squeeze your elbows together in front of you. Try and touch your elbows in towards your belly button. Stretching the back of your neck, activating your tummy. And roll down. Keep your elbows squeezing together. And exhale, come up. And down. And keep going. Keep your legs nice and active. Keep working your elbows together. And do 2 more. And hold the next one up. Hold it up. Squeeze your elbows together. Breathe in. Exhale, try and get your right elbow towards your left hip bone. Little twist. Stay up. Back to middle. And over to the other side. And back. And side to side. Keep going. Doing really well. Two more. Good, and roll down. Hands down beside your body or onto your lower belly. And just gently turn your head side to side. Good. Come back up with your head in neutral. Interlace your hands behind your head again. Your legs stay active, toes pulling back. Good. Breathe in. Exhale, this time lift your elbows up towards your knee and lift your leg up. You can bend your leg if it feels a bit awkward on your back or not good. And roll down. And up on the other side. Left leg comes out. Push out through both heels. Keep both legs active. And down. And going at your own pace. Alternating legs. Bending your leg if you need to. Or just do the upper body if it's too much with the legs all together. Breathing out as you lift up. Breathing in as you come down. Keep going. Two more. Good work. Relax down, hands on your belly. Deep breaths. Breathing right down below your belly button. Take your arms out to the side, making a T-shaped, palms facing down into the floor. Push your hands into the floor. Legs are active, toes are pulling back, chin is tucked down. Breathe in. Exhale, raise your right leg up towards the ceiling. Straighten out through the back of that knee. Beautiful. Breathe in. Exhale, take that leg right across your body. Look the other way. Good. Bring that leg up. And take the leg right out wide, opening up through your hips, strengthening your belly. And back up. And again, at your own pace, side to side. Keep both heels active though. 2 more. Try and go a little bit further. Raise your leg up and lower it down. Lift your hips, let them drop. And again, beautiful. Relax, hands down on your belly. Deep breaths. Take your arms out to the side again in a T shape. Just check side to side to check your hands are in line with your shoulders. Legs are active, toes pulling back. Raise your left leg up. Push out through both heels strongly. Breathe in. And exhale, take your leg across your body. Look the other way. Beautiful. Great. And back up. And take your leg right out wide. And back up. Push those hands down and side to side at your own pace. Just don't go too quickly. You really want to feel right into the edge of the pose, right to the limit of where it takes you. Shoulders are really pushing into the floor. Right leg is active as well as the left leg. Go for 2 more again, just take it as far as you can. Back up to center. Lower your leg down. Lift your hips, let them flop down. And again. And relax. Breathing down into your lower belly, letting your body completely relax. Feeling your legs, your hips. And legs active, toes pulling back, slowly coming up to sitting. Okay, you're going to squeeze your knees in and come to balance up on your sit bones. Most of you have done this before and I'm getting lots of complaints about it, which is great. So you're going to breathe in and then breathe out. You're going to take your right hand, right leg, left hand, left leg, all out to the side, and then breathe in, draw in, and exhale out and open. Breathe in and keep going, imagining this giant jellyfish that you are moving through the water, and you're using this opening and contracting motion to push yourself, propel yourself through the water. Trying to feel it in your lower belly, moving from your lower belly, from your center. Two more, doing really well. Last one, squeeze your knees into your chest, just balancing on your sit bones. Breathing down into your lower belly. And then lift your head up. Sitting up nice and tall on your sit bones. I'm going to take your right hand out again and your right leg. Left hand and left leg, boat pose. Holding here. Tightening through your perineum, so drawing up on the muscle that you're holding a wee with. Lifting your internal organs up. Clenching, breathing. Almost there. Good, and squeezing in. Drop your head down, balancing and relaxing. One more time. Right arm, right leg, left arm, left leg. Pulling it here. Shoulders, chest is lifting. Focusing in, down, clenching and drawing up on the pelvic floor muscles. Keep breathing. Doing really well, almost there. Great work. Lie down. And relax. Just let your whole body relax. Let your breath return to below your belly button. And then legs together, toes pulling back, rolling up, using some of this belly strength to come up to sitting. And then coming to sit comfortably again, either kneeling or cross-legged. And I've said this before, sometimes it's harder at home to stay present towards the end of the class. But I invite you to really just give yourself the next few moments to really settle in and stay present to yourself. You've got the rest of the day to do all your jobs. So focus down in on your lower belly. Make sure your spine is nice and straight. And just focus on your breathing again, breathing down below your belly button. Notice how you're feeling, noticing any changes from when you started the class an hour ago. And keeping your eyes closed, bring your hands together in prayer in front of your heart. And just tune into your heart center again and just noticing what's there without any judgment or any need for it to be any different. Does your heart feel open or closed? Heavy or light? Numb or full of sensation? Joyful or sad? And just inviting back that positive intention you had at the beginning of the class. See if you can feel even a tiny bit of that positive intention there already in your heart. I'm going to take a moment to send out some or all of the benefit of your practice out to those in need this morning. May all beings be well. May all beings be safe. May all beings have a sense of belonging. Bowing your fingertips to your forehead, forehead to your fingertips. Namaste.